Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be sitting down, just having a little chit chat about girl advice, girl talk, relationship advice, relationship talk, you feel me? I got my handy dandy laptop on deck with all my notes, as you can see. So yes, we just gonna sit down, have a girl talk, a little chit chat, because I feel like I have not really done this on my channel before, so something new, something different. So if you guys fuck with me and you fuck with my channel, make sure you guys leave a big thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. They will be in the description box below. Keep up with your girl, see how your girl doing. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so the first question that I got, random people had sent them to me. I just asked random people that I knew, and they just gave me, you know, topics to talk about, questions, advice, that. So the first question that I got is, are you single or taken? I am taken. I am in a 1-year committed relationship. My baby, I love him. He knows who he is. Shout outs to you. So the next one is relationship advice. So relationship advice, my biggest advice to you is to communicate, but make sure the communication is positive on both ends. So with that being said, make sure that you're communicating the right way and the proper way, and that it's positive, and make sure he or she is doing the same thing. Okay? Because you have to think about it. You guys are a team at the end of the day. It's not just you versus him, and it's not him versus you, or none of that. It's you two versus the world at the end of the day. So y'all are like a team. Y'all are a pack. So you have to kind of look at it like, you know, this is my other half. This is my, you know, my heart, my best friend, my baby, all of that good stuff. So you have to think about their feelings and their thoughts, and kind of put yourselves in each other's shoes, you know, because at the end of the day, you have to realize when you're in a relationship, they are not your world. You're just a part of it. You get what I'm saying? So you and that person are still going to have your freedom. You're still going to have your friends with the opposite sex. And, you know, you're still going to have a life to live outside of that relationship too, because a relationship is just not your entire world. That's just something that's a part of your world, if that makes sense. So that's something that I had to learn, because I had a hard time with that, because I was like, you know, just having a hard time. And if you have trust issues, my best thing is just to work on yourself. Like work on yourself. That's my best advice. And not only that, heal before you get into the relationship too. Don't just sit up there and jump into something and you're not completely ready, because it's not going to work out. Or either if you do feel like you ready and don't want to wait because you might lose that person, or they might find somebody else, then my best advice is to make sure that you are healing while being in that relationship too. So taking time out for yourself, working on the things that you don't like about yourself, so that way you don't keep constantly repeating the same cycle or the same pattern, basically. So have loyalty, have trust, have faith in your other partner, and also faith in God. Know that God is going to come first before anything in a relationship. So if y'all are going through something, having ups and downs, pray, because God is going to come through and make everything all right, okay? So those are the big factors in a relationship. It's more, but I will do a separate video on, you know, relationship things and relationship advice and all that good stuff. So next question is body count. Now, me personally, I don't care about it, because at the end of the day, you know, we are all humans. We only have one life to live. So with that being said, it doesn't matter how many partners you've been with or slept with or whatever. You feel me? Everybody is different. Everybody is everybody. And at the end of the day, you feel me? We shouldn't be judging each other. We should be uplifting each other, if anything. So body count does not matter to me. You feel me? You do you, I'ma do me. So next question, period talk. Ooh, this one gets to me a lot. So before I had got on birth control, like 3 years ago, I used to have major bad cramps. They would hurt so bad to the point where I would be very nauseated, meaning I would throw up a lot as well, especially those like first 2 days of being on my my cycle, because I don't want to say period, because I feel like YouTube gonna be like, ew, my cycle. So then I had went to the doctor and I had got on birth control, because birth control can also help with cramps and period and all of that stuff. So I finally got on that. So once I became on birth control, my period was just a lot more better. You know, my cycle was just a lot more better. But my tips are to make sure you are drinking lots of water. I personally like to drink a ton of water the day before I get started on my cycle, so then that way my cramps won't be so bad. Make sure you are drinking and eating hot food. So no ice cream, no frozen pizza, none of that mess. You know, make sure you're drinking and eating hot food, you feel me? So like soups, noodles, teas, warm temperature water, stuff like that. Get you a heating pad if so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually show you the one that I got from Walgreens. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to change into some sweats as well, because I feel like them shorts were showing too much. But here's the heating pad that I got from Walgreens. It is a massaging heating pad. Gently massages while applying heat. You got two massage settings. It is soft and it's also washable too. 1 hour audio off. So it's also washable, the cover at least, so you can take it off and wash it. And the washer, you guys can see this, but I got it from Walgreens. It looks practically like this. You got your little settings right here. You got your high-low off as well. And then it comes with a little plug-in so you can charge it. So that is the heating pad that I pretty much use for when I'm on my period and I'm cramping very bad. That is the heating pad that I use. So now, oh, and also make sure you are wearing very comfy clothes. So something like this, a big shirt and some sweats, or very loosely shorts, pajama pants, whatever, but make sure they're not tight, because when you have tight clothes on, and that will make you smell, because your downstairs area, we're going to use that term, is trying to also breathe during that time too, because if you're somebody who doesn't do tampons and are wearing pads, you need to be wearing as much loosely clothes as you can so that can breathe down there, because if not, all that blood and moisture will, you know, tend to stay up in there, and you don't want that smell, because oh child, it's that. So next question that I have, or topic, is, does your downstairs area smell? If it does, then you should change your diet, meaning eat more fruits, eat more vegetables, and cut down on stuff that you know is making that smell down there. And also get into your hygiene routine. I cannot stress this enough. Use Dove bar soap down there, and that's it. Don't use the Tree Hut scrubs, none of any other body washes or soaps that have fragrance and scented smells. Use non-scented soap down there, or just the regular Dove bar soap down there. You want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. I cannot stress this enough. Once you start drinking more water, you're going to start seeing that your body is not going to start having as much odors as it did when you weren't drinking as much water, okay? Because I know there's people out here that don't drink water at all. All they drink is soda, juices, coffee, lemonades, etc. But it's like, you have to drink water too, because you drinking and eating all that unhealthy and unnecessarily food, of course your body and your pores and shit is going to smell regardless. Eat fruits. Fruits help from down there too, especially pineapples. Okay, I love pineapples. I buy the big things at the grocery store. You know, make sure you guys are using eating fruits as well. I also drink cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is also good for down there as well, because it helps with your pH balance. Also, you can also do like this little drink that used to go around on TikTok a little while ago. It was like 100% regular pineapple juice, apple cider, I believe, vinegar, honey, and cranberry juice, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll put the information down in the description box. You can also do that as well and drink that every day, and you will see a difference as well. I love pineapple juice. I love pineapple juice too, but I also love cranberry juice. I know a lot of people do not like cranberry juice, especially females, but cranberry juice is good. You know, it might taste a little bitter or a little sweet, sour at first, but once you drink it, the more you'll like it. On to the next one. Self-care. This is a big one, a huge big one that I've been getting into. Now, back when I was younger, my skin used to be terrible, but now it's looking much better. You want to know why? Because I started getting into my skincare routine, self-care routine, you know, drinking more water, taking my skin more seriously, taking care of my body more seriously. Not only that, but taking time out for myself. You feel me? Making sure that you're going to get your nails done. Spoiling yourself. Buying yourself roses, flowers, clothes, makeup, perfume, shoes. You know what? I'm not going to say I hate, but it is a lot of people out here that make shit tons of money doing this, working good ass jobs, going to school for, to be doctors and lawyers, but they just save their money up. And when you do that, you're not really happy, because you're not really experiencing the bigger things and the greater things in life. When you're just putting all your money up, but you're not, treating yourself or spoiling yourself, of course you're not going to be happy. And I kid you not, I used to do that all the time back when I was younger. I would get money, work hard for my money, but I would put it up. I wouldn't go out to eat. I wouldn't go to the movies. I wouldn't go to the fairs. I wouldn't go to the skating rink. I wouldn't go out of town. I wouldn't go to the mall. I wouldn't go get my nails done. I was just basically stacking my bread, which, don't get me wrong, I am not saying you cannot stack your bread, because you're supposed to. But every once in a while, you need to sit down and spoil yourself and take time out for yourself, because if you don't do it, who will? You know what I'm saying? So, and trust me, I've seen it happen, not just with me, but people in my family. They're going to school, got good ass jobs and shit, making hella money, and all they're doing is just putting that away. But you can tell they're unhappy. And it's just like, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's spoil ourselves. So for the rest of 2021, we're spoiling ourselves. For the rest of all 2022, we're spoiling ourselves. So yes. Next one. Self-love. This is a great one. Don't speak down on yourself, okay? I used to do it all the time when I was younger. oh, I'm ugly, I'm hideous. Still be doing it sometimes now because I've gained a little weight from being on birth control versus how I was 2-3 years ago. I was skinny as a stick, you know, and I would always be, you know, I'm not pretty enough, or I have a big ass gap. People are not gonna like me, you know, because I'm loud. I speak my mind. I tell it how it is. Because, you know, I'm big Sagittarius gang all the way. I used to not want to smile when it was school picture day because I had a gap. And I thought everybody was going to be laughing at me. You know, I used to talk down on myself a whole lot. But don't ever do that. Because at the end of the day, you're in this body for the rest of your life. So with that being said, you need to love yourself and cherish yourself all day, every day, because you only get one body, you only get one life. And it's no point of you sitting around here talking down on yourself, beating yourself up, talking downly on yourself and bringing yourself down when you can be bringing yourself up. Because baby girl and all my guys out here, it is more to life than being negative. You know, being positive and being happy and spreading love and being grateful and thankful and joyful, it's telling you it's going to bring you more. Okay, it's going to bring you more greetings, you know. Don't listen to what other people have to say. So with that being said, you know, somebody might tell you, no, you can't do that, but guess what I'm going to tell them? Yes, I am. Because I know that I'm capable of doing these things. Somebody might tell you today, you're not going to get that job. But you're going to prove them wrong and get that job. You feel me? Some people might say, that is not the right career path for you. Don't do it. But you know what? You're going to tell them, I'm going to go do it. Because at the end of the day, this is my life. At the end of the day, I'm grown. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to embrace the things that I want to embrace. You're not going to tell me that I can't do something. Are you kidding me? You're not my mom. You're not my dad. You didn't give birth to me. You're not God either. Only God can sit up there and tell you what to do and what not to do, because that is God. Honey, that is God. Nobody else. Okay? So listen to you and listen to your mind and listen to your heart. Your heart. Your mind. Your soul. Okay? Nobody else. Nobody else. Learn to forgive yourself for your mistakes. This is something that I've just recently been working on within this past year, because I've been beating myself up for years now, because I done got cheated on, I done got left, I've gotten heartbroken, friends done treated me like shit, didn't want to be my friends, lied on me, told lies on me, you know, tried to get me in trouble. It's been a whole lot of shit, and I've just been beating myself up. But, you know I've did things in the past that I am not proud of. Everybody has. That's a part of being human. That's a part of being in this world today. This is a part of being on earth. Okay? Everybody has done stuff that they're not proud of, but it's no sense in you sitting up there beating yourself up about the situation. Okay? Learn to forgive yourself and others and move on. I can't stress that enough. Okay? Because I used to point the finger at everybody like, oh, why did he do this? Why did she say this? Why did she do this? And why are people doing this and treating me like this? No, but you have to point the finger at yourself first. Maybe if I wasn't acting the way that I was acting, or maybe if I didn't say or do the things that I did, then I would have not got that response. You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of just sit up there and point the finger at yourself and look in the mirror first before you sit up there and get to blaming others. But again, forgive yourself for your mistakes and forgive others for theirs and move on. Keep your head up or your crown will slip. And I mean that. Keep your head and your chin up or your crown will slip. Because nobody is fixing that crown but you. Okay? Nobody will fix that but you. You're queen. You're king. Keep that crown up there. Don't let it fall off. Things to remember. I tell myself this daily. I even write it down in my journal and my planner. You can write it down on a sticky note and put it on your wall or your mirrors. You are worth it. No matter what anybody tells you, you are worth it. Remember that you are beautiful. Remember that your past do not define you. No matter what you went through, no matter family traumas, friend traumas, anything, you're worth it. You're here today. You've gotten past it. So why dwell on it? Remember that you are worth every single moment that God has given you. Okay? You know, God wants us to be happy here on earth, be successful, make money, travel, live life, eat food, have sex, have kids. He don't want us down here stressing and being depressed and have anxiety and dealing with family trauma and childhood trauma and relationship trauma and friendship trauma. But I get it though. That's the generation that we're living in. That's what's going on in today's world. But when you give your life to Jesus Christ, just know everything is gonna be okay. Because that man upstairs, he gonna come through regardless. He gonna come through regardless. He's gonna come through regardless. No matter the pain that you're going through, who left, who stayed, he is going to be there regardless. You gotta thank him. You gotta give him his grace. Remember, you're worth it. You are worth it. No matter what. Oh, and I'm getting emotional because, you know, I'm speaking to you guys, but I'm also speaking to my inner self as well. Because she needed to hear this. You know, you think us influencers and social media influencers and creators are just so perfect, but we done been through hell and back. You feel me? And it's been so many people that have watched me grow over the years and watch how far I done became and the shit that I done been through, still going through shit at almost 20, you know? But I mean, it's a part of life. So the next question is discharge. If your discharge is different colors, like green, brown, you need to go see a doctor and go get yourself checked up. Go to your gynecologist and y'all look down there, because that ain't normal. Okay, that ain't normal. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. But that's all for this video. I'm sorry if it is not long, but I just wanted to come on here and do a little sit down and chit chat with you guys, because just trying out something different. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, and share. Subscribe, turn that bell on so y'all can get notified whenever I post. Follow me on all my social medias. Once again, they will be down in my description box below. I love you guys so much. Mwah. And remember, you are worth it. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not. And follow your dreams, no matter what it takes. Because you're a bad bitch. Okay? And without further ado, I love you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.